Hello. Hopped on to tell you, just to talk about how much I appreciate free will and how underutilized it is. Okay, for school, grad school, we are not adults, so we have to show up for attendance. And if you miss more than 15, then you XF, which means you don't pass the class and get to retake it. So that means you get to show up to class every single day. Okay. Fine, whatever. I understand. You get the information. You get to know when tests are. You get to know the format. Fantastic. And I really do appreciate that. I really do. But right now, in these moments where my mind has been so just like, we got done with an exam, and now I don't know whether to do wedding stuff. Like, also on my fun thing that I can do. Like, in my brain, I know there's so much to do, but physically, I cannot tell what it is that needs done. So, make a list, you say. Okay, I try-ish, and it kind of works. Having a list does work. The problem is coming up with a list, right? So, I have an assignment that maybe I'll go home and submit, or maybe I'm gonna go home and take a nap. Yesterday, long day. This morning, long morning. My Monday through Wednesday right now is 5:15 on Monday to 10 p.m. Monday. Fantastic. Tuesday, 6 a.m. Tuesday to last night was a 10:30 p.m. Tuesday. This morning, 5:15 morning to a 10 p.m. tonight. With school, in classes that I am so unproductive because physically I know I'm gonna have to study anyways at home by myself. Give me the test dates and give me the material that I need to know, and then let me piss off. Let me be productive at home or unproductive at home. Let me choose. Why force me sit in class and then and not do anything? And now that I've got a desktop at home, everything that I do on the computer seems like insignificant. So I can't even like force myself to sit down in Canva and make this PowerPoint for the bachelorette trip, which I was like, oh, fun, motivated, that'll be a really good time, I'll get that done. Nope, Canva pisses me off instantly. Pissed off. Kaylee, why don't you just use a PowerPoint slide? Oh, fantastic choice. My iPad doesn't have PowerPoint. I mean, it kind of does, but not really, not the cute, like, girly stuff. I really want to learn how to use Canva, but it pisses me. I don't really care that much. If I'm being completely frank, I don't care that much. I just want I want to put my info into a blank canvas. And then I want it to say, holy tits, turn up the AC. I want to turn it into a blank canvas, and then I want to put it in a little AI and be like, this is for a bachelorette PowerPoint night. Make it cute, make it fun, make it girly, make it not so overwhelming that I'm like looking at, because some of the templates on Canva, oh wow, so much. I needed not that much. Used chat to kind of figure out timeline, because I'm like, how professional do I want this to be? How long do I want this to be? I want it to be fun, like, hey girls, this is what you're wearing, this is who you're walking down the aisle with. But also, if I'm going to be doing this, I might as well sit down and actually create a timeline, right? So let's be productive. Okay, that all sounds like a desktop job, not an iPad job. So then, what else do I need to do? I need to submit an assignment. Also done on my desktop, because that was just way easier. Research assignments, hyperlinks, all of it, it was just so much easier. But that means I can't submit it. And maybe I want to do more research, and I thought about it, because this stuff is interesting, and we did stuff in class. Oh, wow, shocker, you got stuff from class? Yes, I did. I do listen. These classes are interesting, which is also annoying, because then I have stuff I need to do, which I would ideally do in class, because someone just littered and I demolished a McDonald's cup. I would do it in class, but it's interesting, okay? And we have a test on Tuesday, right? That seems so far away. It's Wednesday, okay? You say, oh, just do it over the weekend. I can't do it over the weekend. Why? Because I have family coming down for the Royals game on Friday. Well, it's a fun Saturday. Okay, Trent's probably gonna stay Sunday. It's probably 5 minutes. My mother-in-law just texted. Mother-in-law is coming. Wilbur's family is coming. We have to clean the house. Oh, well, that's fine. Just do it in the evening. Can't! I work in the evenings. I work in the evenings. But that's the 10 p.m. situation, okay? Tomorrow night, don't have work. Yay! But we have a CIFCO event. Fantastic fun, chiropractic, love it. Can't not have a job because I'm broke. I just sent in my July availability. I can quite literally count. I think if I were to work every single day that I am available, it would be 10 days. 10. Maybe. I didn't count. But like, I'm taking boards July 13th. So I'm July 3rd, we're having a pool day / going home. 4th of July, obviously. And then the 5th through the 13th, so that entire second week, I'm not going to work, studying boards. So do I even study boards right now? Yes, because it's gonna sink in deeper. Okay, so that was another option for today's agenda. Honestly, that was today's agenda. Study boards, and that was it, and I wasn't gonna look because I was like, I can sit in class all day and then just study boards. No, we have labs all day today. This morning, lab. After that, lab. And then we had 2 classes that I'm currently skipping one. Didn't skip, was there for attendance. Oh yeah! Anyways, attendance. So, I previously, last break, brought myself out to the car so that when he called my name, I could say, here I am, and then there I go. Out the door. I kept my water bottle with me so it looked like maybe I was gonna go fill it up. I'm going to fill it up in my house. In my house, okay? So now the question, honestly, what I'll probably do is go in, submit the assignment so that I don't forget it by tomorrow. And then I forgot I have all these other assignments. Those are fine. Gee, isn't it interesting that birds like cool themselves off just by like gaping mouths? We have this old grandma. Her name is, I don't know if I can say it, but she dumps bread out to these animals. There's a rabbit, there's birds, all types of birds. Just mowing on this bread. I think she buys a loaf for them. It's kind of crazy. Attendance is so stupid. Let me be productive. Let me be productive. Please. And the worst part is little studying's going to happen. Oh, I've been trying to study early. I've been trying to. And honestly, kind of way more successful than I normally am. Okay, the problem comes is that the panic doesn't set in until the day before. So have I started studying? Yes. Have I learned the material? The days that I studied, yes. Now, the day when the panic hits, that's when I just acquire information. I did read through the most, prevalent in the clinic, and I pulled out an 82. Not bad, not great. Could have done way better. Probably should have done a lot better. But again, time is valuable, and I don't have time. I don't. Which is crazy because I'm in school for about 7:30 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. So you would think there would be time to do school in school. No, I actually need to be out of school in order to do school, and I can't do that with attendance. So right now we're gonna go take a nap because Mama is exhausted. No, we're gonna go turn in that assignment and then we're gonna go take a nap. And I'm gonna wake up. And then we have another 2-hour lab pizza. And I literally will get nothing done. Literally nothing. Well, public communications, that one's entertaining. Probably do nothing. What will I do? What can I do? Boards. I can do boards. I can do boards during neuro. I'll do boards. And then afterwards, I have an hour and a half break, which is odd Okay, so I'll probably eat and then go to work from 5 to 10. And then I'll do more boards. I do have a packet specifically for boards. For work of boards. And then if this nap hits well and I'm feeling good, by the end of the night, maybe I'll come home and I'll just play with the Canva PowerPoint thing. Because tomorrow I don't have anything tomorrow morning. So I can sleep in. And I don't think I have class until 8:30. Dirty. Okay. Yeah. Goodbye. Thanks for the rant.